Hello there folks, I'm the Lon Chaney Reviewer, and I apologize that this review is, well, a bit late. Anyhow, I'm going to be talking about the Roman Polanski classic, Rosemary's Baby from 1968, starring Mia Farrow, John Cassavetes, Ruth Gordon, and a few others. Now, this film was released in the Criterion Collection last year. Unfortunately, it was not named Spine Number 666, although another film worthy of the title 666, The Devil's Backbone, got that spine number this past July, so that's pretty cool. But we do have this in the collection, so that's very good. Bonus features, they're pretty good bonus features, I'd say. Obviously, there's the essay. You have a bunch of interviews by Robert Evans, Roman Polanski, and Mia Farrow. You have a documentary on the composer of the film, which is actually the longest supplement on the disc. Comeda. And you also have my favorite supplement, an interview with Ira Levin, who wrote Rosemary's Baby, the book that the movie was based on. So, Rosemary's Baby, you have this young couple, they move into an apartment of a recently deceased woman, and weird things happen, and Mia Farrow's character, Rosemary, expects that her neighbors are witches. Yeah, really weird stuff. And then she believes that she's pregnant by Satan. So she's kind of, it's like it's the Immaculate Conception through Jesus. You have the Immaculate Conception with the spawn of Satan, which is really, really interesting. So I just wanted to check something. Trying to think, what else do I really like in this film? I like the cinematography as a sort of bleak look in certain scenes. And there are these really bright colors sometimes, but sometimes they're like bright in an annoying way. Like I don't want to look at that. You have Ruth Gordon, who's just absolutely over the top in this film in a good way. John Cassavetes is Mia Farrow's husband in the film, whose character named Guy. He's an interesting character, and his name is interesting, just Guy. Maurice Evans also in the film. He plays kind of a friend, and really the only person who's really trying to help Rosemary in the entire film. And what else is... Oh, Sidney Blackmer plays Mr. Cassavetes, who's Ruth Gordon's husband in the film, and oh my god, I love him in this role. For me, he steals the show. And there's really, my favorite scene with him is towards the end of the film. And forgive me for saying this, but he's like, God is dead, the year is won, Satan lives. But he says it in the most over-the-top fashion, and I love it. Brilliant. It's an interesting film about faith and women being vulnerable to men and other weird ideas. I'm not going to be talking about not the politics, but the personal life of Roman Polanski because, well, it's a movie, guys. And that makes me think of and people who refuse to watch his movies make me think of the same people who refuse to watch, say, Disney films or the films of Elia Kazan because of their politics. And that doesn't seem right to me. That's a bit... You're closing yourself in and you're really preventing yourself from seeing truly great works of art. This is an excellent film with brilliant performances, a really solid screenplay. I really like how the film is set up and constructed. Really fine, fine performances all across the board. A really haunting musical score by Comeda. And I really dug this film. Also, later this week, I'm going to be talking about The Hunchback of Notre Dame, the Lon Chaney film. So I'll catch you guys for the 33rd episode of Silent Film Saturday. See you then.